as we said, in terms of the sort of how you stand to the golf ball, it's all for me about sort of just tidying things up, okay? You can see here on the left-hand side, feet were aiming way out to the right there. You would turn the club face in way to the left, and then, as you said, you were just chopping down the golf ball. So all your energy now is just going straight down on the golf ball. You would either drive the golf ball very low, and you wouldn't get much, obviously, height on that golf ball, so the ball's going to run, and in the winters we're coming into now, the ground's going to get softer. You're not going to get much run on the golf ball, are you? So the ball's going to go at 60 yards, it's going to go 61 or 62. We've got to get up in the air carrying 110, 120 to actually get a bit of roll and bounce afterwards, okay? And if we watch this club as it goes back now, you were taking it back there, okay, almost missing the camera. So the fact your body's aiming over there and the club's that far out there, when you turn your body around here, as you can see, you're turning a lot straighter, okay? The club, when it goes back now, okay, is a lot nearer to you. Okay, that club seems shorter, okay? Now, if I moved you around this way with your body, that gap would then perceive to be even bigger, okay? So that just shows that you've moved the club in normally and your feet are actually lined up better. So overall, that club now is in a much better position. In time, what we'd like to see is the club a little bit more around this way. But that's not going to change clicking your fingers and say, oh, yeah, we've got the club working around there. That's where a bit of practice is going to come in. And again, you can use mirrors there, where you just sort of set up here with the hands and arms and just try and push the club back towards the mirror. So we actually get the club just to work back, kind of point your thumb, shall we say, if there's a mirror on that wall there, from a setter, just swing back and point your thumb towards that mirror. Just that. You wouldn't want to go that way, but we can see where your thumb is on the side here, how it's pointing kind of out that way in that direction, where the shaft's pointing, okay? So the club being picked up, that has to be redirected. Obviously your strike down is going to be affected. So this one here now, as we go back, you can come back on a good angle into the golf ball here now. So that's kind of where we said, if we can get into this position now, we showed you, that's a much more efficient position to hit the golf ball from, yeah? Rather than being way out here.
What about my back touch one? Is that enough?
Yeah, it's fine. Your back swing, no, not at all. The thing is, can you physically go further? Probably not. And if you try to go long, you're just going to start cheating things. Go back to where you're comfortable, okay? If your body can rotate a bit more, great. But if it can't, and you try to get the club to travel more by bending your arms or tilting or doing other things, you're going to get yourself in a knot, okay? All I would say in terms of setup is getting lined up so there's more sort of parallel lines in terms of your setup, and looser in that grip. If you're squeezing on for dear life, you can't create speed. You can't create, it's not power, it's speed we're trying to create, okay? The same as if you were going to throw a ball, you wouldn't grip it in your palm and then make a fist around it and then tighten every muscle. We're going to get nice and loose, get that snap. It's that speed and snap we're trying to create. So that club then comes back to the golf ball. Lovely strike. You see the ball now going down. If I extend that line out, I'll just go to the side of the ball so we can see the ball taking off. So that golf ball there now, that ball is tracking down that green line there, all the way down the range, and never comes off that green line right the way through until we might just about, you'll just about see it there. There's a little bit of it, you might see on your, when you get home actually, you might see it a bit easier on a bigger screen maybe. There's a white ball, I'll find it for you. There you go, it's just coming down, you can possibly just about see it in there, okay? So just that little white speckle, that's flown dead straight, landed beyond the 110, 120 mark, and a straight shot. And we said before, a straight shot, Terry, goes further. A ball that's curving weak to the right with a lot of spin, it's not going to land and spin to the side, and it's going to travel less distance in a direct line because it's spinning more the way rather than going that way. So we can just maximise your efficiency, okay? Line up everything straighter. Let this golf club just sit down flat on the ground. That club is sitting straight and square. Don't turn her this way to stop a ball going off to the right. Get the club sit down straight and then just point the thumbs to that wall there. You had it here and then going out here now to try and redirect it. And scoop it. And again, if you're gripping it tight, you've lost all control of the hands and arms. It's a vicious circle. So line everything up squarer so everything's more. Everything's more in line to your target, as we can see here, and feeling loose, and then just try and feel that club swinging a bit lower and more around your body rather than lifting up there and then trying to redirect them. Does that make sense, young man?
Definitely.
Perfect. Okay.